Well, good morning. It is Tuesday, and we hope that you are having a great day. And welcome to Cincy Lifestyle. We're so excited that you're joining us today. We've got some good stuff planned, right, Clay?
Yeah, we do, Mona. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of you who are viewing. We do have a great show for you today. But we did want to start off talking a little bit about another normally great show that is going to have to change a little bit because of the coronavirus. Mona, it's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Can you believe it?
Oh, what a tradition.
Yeah. So this year, you know, you're right, it is a tradition. It's been around for about 90 years, but this year they're going to have to make some changes. For one, they are not going to be doing the whole 2+ mile parade route. It's going to be down really to a block, and that's just going to be so that there can be cameras there for that little space where there'll be cameras right out in front of the Macy's department store. And the cartoon character balloons will still come by, but there won't be all of those.
That's good.
Right, but there won't be all of those handlers who are holding the strings. They'll be tethered to vehicles. And the other thing that's going to be disappointing for a whole lot of people, but understandable under the circumstances, is that because of the necessity of limiting travel, the bands from various communities around the country, the high school and college marching bands, won't be there this year. There will be some local performers involved, and they will be socially distant, but those bands won't be there. And boy, what a change that is.
You know what? It's amazing that they're able to even put it on, Clyde. I'm just glad that they were creative enough to figure out a way to make sure we get that tradition and keep that tradition every year. Well,
and you raise a good point. In World War II, 1942 to 1944, there was no parade, and the balloons that are the stars of the parade surrendered their helium to the war effort and their rubber skins to the war effort. So, you know, this is not the first time the parade has had to undergo some changes. Of course, we have some parade history too, don't we, Mona? We're filled with helium,
Clyde,
but we have some parade experience.
We do. You know, we were in the opening day parade for for the Reds. When was this? Last year or a couple years ago, maybe. We had such a great time
with the Beard Barons.
And you know, we did with the Beard Barons. They were so much fun, and we had all this plan and all this excitement going toward it, and we got dropped off at the parade, and we ran, and we were doing live videos. We were having so much fun talking to so many people. It was so fantastic. But we forgot something, didn't we, Clyde?
Yeah, we did. Getting back to the station. So there we were hanging out under an overpass looking like folks who needed a lot of pity. And we looked pretty pitiful.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
we forgot. Yes, we forgot to plan to get back.
Won't do that again. Hey, coming up on this morning's show this morning, we'll play kind of the name game. Remember that song? We'll have a young singer named Bla'szé whose singing is anything but blasé. The unique artistry behind Rustic Logic. Interesting name there. And our first segment this morning about all the hype in Hamilton. Now, as it turns out, HYPE is actually an acronym, Hamilton Young People Empowered. But it's more than just a name, it's a galaxy of services to help develop youth in body, mind, and spirit. And here now to tell us more about it is Pastor Shack. She is the founder of Hamilton Young People Empowered, or HYPE. Pastor Shack, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity to be on. I greatly appreciate it.
Certainly. Now, you've been on the show before, so remind us a little bit about what HYPE is and how it got started.
So HYPE is a teen organization here in the city of Hamilton, and there are now 6 programs under HYPE. So we have HYPE Open Gym, we have the Pastor Shack Job and Mentoring Youth Program, we have HYPE Music, Books and Barbershop, which is our literacy program, and so with these programs, we have HYPE Boxing as well. So those are the programs that we have under HYPE. And our newest one that we started in response to the pandemic of COVID, we have the HYPE Study Hall program.
All right, you've got the study hall program, but you also have a new teen center opening up.
Absolutely, yes.
So why was something like this so important to the community?
For me, the teen center was important to give kids an opportunity, and teens specifically, a place to be, a place to come and hang out, a place to learn, a place to grow, and just help develop socially and emotionally. So it was important to have this program and to open up this center.
Okay, and so what happens with the young folks while they're there? What are some of the things they do?
Sure. So they can come in. We have pool table, foosball. We have video games. We have TVs for watching movies, for hanging out. We have snacks. We have a basketball hoop. We have we have groups sessions. It's a lot that the kids can look forward to. We have tutors for study hall, for homework help. We have mentors to hang out, to have conversation. If kids want to talk and share. So we try to, again, really impact them in their academics as well as socially, with them meeting new friends. And of course, with COVID, kids have been dealing with a lot of isolation. So we are adhering to all the protocols, but still trying to provide as much normalcy as possible.
Sure, I was going to ask you about that. So that's good to hear. But you are starting to have an impact in your local community through these programs, right?
Yes. So we definitely see kids come here that, were kind of, didn't have a lot of friends, or kind of, to themselves, and they've been able to meet new friends. A lot of kids have been able to meet some academic goals with being able to have the tutors here, as well as connect with the mentors and just be somebody to be able to talk to and to be able to share. So it's been great to see the kids, moving forward in their life goals. We've had kids graduate from the program, from the summer program that's been with me for 5 years, that have come back to work in the program. So, they've really adhered to the tools and the things that we've been teaching over the years, to now they're giving back to their community. So it's pretty cool to see that 360.
Yeah, it is. I imagine so. So talk a little bit about how folks can find out more about the Teen Center, the resources it offers, and perhaps
Sure.
the ways they can support it.
Absolutely. So you can go to our website, hypehamilton.org. There's tabs there for you to be able to donate. There's tabs there for you to be able to volunteer. There's tabs for you to find out about all the programs that we have to offer under the Hype umbrella. Also, our social media site is Hamilton Young People Empowered. That's our social media handle on Facebook. You can connect with us there to find out all the resources that we have, all the things that we have happening, or on Instagram, Hype_Ohio. So definitely connect with us, get your teen involved. We would love to have them. We have fun. Trust me. I am definitely the fun police. We have fun.
Somehow or the other, I don't doubt that that's true. Pastor Shack, thank you so much for talking to us this morning, and stay in touch.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I appreciate you guys.
Indeed. Mona?
Well, we have a number of very talented musicians here in the Tri-State, from country music to jazz, rock and roll, and classical. But there's one singer who draws her inspiration from a different kind of art, ballet. We met up with singer Bla'szé at the Northside Yacht Club for a special performance. Take a look.
Quarantine for you as a musician going so far?
I think most can relate. It's been kind of a roller coaster type of situation. There have been moments where it's been really amazing and I'm getting a lot of work done. And then there are moments where it's like, I just want to be with people, performing for people, like around real souls. So it's been definitely challenging, definitely having to restructure almost my entire way of promoting myself and creating art so that it's grabbing people's attention in a different way, because everything is on social media now, which sucks, but it's like you got to do it to stay relevant almost.
You seem like the type of artist that is accepting of a new challenge.
I mean, challenges are going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not the type of person to run away from a challenge. So it's like either I'm going to ride the wave of what's coming towards me or get run over. So it's like, you know, I'm definitely a kind of go with the flow type of person. If this pandemic didn't hit, I would have been rocking out either way. So
I want to talk a little bit about your history, because you grew up in Cincinnati. You went to SCPA. You went to CCM. But you went there not for music, but for ballet. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so actually, out of high school, I didn't go to school right away. And then when I did, it was for journalism. I had a friend from high school who was in the dance program. I went to go visit her, and she's like, they're having auditions soon. You need to be here. Wow. And I was like out of shape at this point, and I'm like, she's doing a lot. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I'll try it. And I auditioned, I got in, and I was there for 4 years until I graduated.
Wow.
So I was definitely pushing for a dance career, that's for sure.
And that unfortunately got sidetracked for you, and that's what led you into music.
Right.
Tell me about how that ballet experience has influenced you in your music.
Ballet is the art form where you have to be tough, you have to be flexible, and no pun intended, and you have to be a performer. So I feel like being in ballet is really what I needed to get the confidence to perform in front of people. It takes something to get people's attention when there's classical music playing and just movement. Like, you have to get people's attention with your body. And so adding that element to music, you know, I've always been writing and making up songs and stuff, but now being able to really merge the two as a like completely woke artist has been like almost a breath of fresh air. Like, it's completely like being able to like hear what I want and then see the movement that has created, you know, Bla'szé almost, has been really, really refreshing. Like, it gives me a confidence that I know I wouldn't have had if I haven't done ballet. Like,
wow,
would have been all bad.
That's some great insight there.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I first kind of got wind of you at the Cincinnati Entertainment Awards.
Oh, no.
Tell me about that experience.
That was crazy because I didn't have any kind of music out except for a pretty explicit single called Everybody Like Me. I mean, it's fun, so that's why everybody was liking me. But, sure. I mean, it was just kind of like a pretty wow moment. I know that summer, like, I got to open for Lizzo at US Bank. And it was like, from then, it just kind of like, I think that kind of put me in some sight of some people who were like, we'd love to see her perform here. If somebody liked what they heard, tell them where to go to get more information on you and how to do all that stuff. You can follow me everywhere. She's So Bla'szé music. Bla'szé spelled Bla'sze. You can keep up with all the music I'm dropping new music videos when the music is out on all streaming platforms. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for having me. And performing for us.
Wow, she's amazing. All right, well, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, the weather is cooling down, and you know what that means? Fashion for fall is on its way, and we'll give you a look at some of the trends and products that can help usher your look into the fall season. Plus, we'll talk about some high-tech art. Yep, we'll introduce you to a West Sider who has combined his passion for computers and wood to produce beautiful laser-cut artwork. And then, Cincy Lifestyle has full episodes of the show up on YouTube. You will find some fun segments there you've never seen before, or you can watch your favorites again and again. So subscribe now on youtube.com/Cincy Lifestyle. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, a small side laser engraving business has captured the eyes of Pinterest and is giving back to a good cause. It's called Rustic Logic. And we got to talk to the man behind the machines. Take a look.
From cycling to IT to design, pottery, and woodworking, Rustic Logic harmonizes these hobbies into one to create the Humbert's family-owned and operated laser engraving and etched products business. From their West Side garage, they produce a range of personalized notebooks, coffee mugs, signs, and more from reclaimed and sustainable wood.
Tim, right now we are in your workshop of Rustic Logic. Now there's a lot of machines and fun tools in here. You have strategically placed each piece of equipment accordingly. Why is that?
So trying to make everything modular. So I built all the walls to where I've got they're called French cleats. So they have 45-degree cuts on the back, and every shelf on here can be moved around and reposition everything as needed. And then everything actually in the shop is on wheels. So I can move everything around.
So why did you want to start a shop like this?
I saw, a need in the market for just more functional art, so things that people actually will use. So I like the design side of it, I like the build side of it. I really like kind of building something from end-to-end product and owning the process all along the way.
Tim gets a lot of his design inspiration from cycling, neon signs, the outdoors, and websites like Pinterest. He even has been invited to Pinterest headquarters to give a presentation about his work and the way in which he's been able to give back with the brand.
So one of the things that we're building around the brand Rustic Logic is that we are very closely tied to the Cure Starts Now. So we as we build the company and start to get some profits going, my daytime job is IT, but as I do this on the side and kind of build that and get profitable, we're giving 10% of our profits into the Cure Starts Now.
What made you get involved with the Cure Starts Now?
It actually started many years ago when I was in the data center hosting space, and we were hosting the website for the Cure Starts Now. They came out with their book, Notes Left Behind, and we were hosting it, and it made international news. It was really cool to watch something actually like a website take off like that.
Yeah.
And then since then, I've been really close to the family, and thought if I'm going to build something and have fun, in my spare time making something, I can give back.
All right. This fall may be different from any we've experienced in recent history, but that does not mean you can't look your best. Now, here to help with some fall beauty tips is Emily Foley, a celebrity lifestyle journalist and beauty expert. Emily, thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to head right into it. So what are some new trends and styles for this fall?
So many people are still working from home. We're spending more time at home than ever before, but we're all also kind of ready to get dressed. So we do want to start putting on some fun, fashionable fall items, but there's still going to be an overarching trend of coziness and comfort. But that doesn't mean we're just going to wear our PJs. So we're going to start wearing flats instead of heels. So instead of looking for those high-heeled boots, we're going to look for nice flat booties. We're going to be seeing a lot of sweater dresses, two-piece knit sets, structured knits versus those tailored fall pieces that we normally see.
Okay, so, we're talking about entering a season of change. So got any ideas or any suggestions for people who are looking to adapt to changing weather?
Yeah, absolutely. The change of weather can do a lot of things. It can also affect our sleep. I know a lot of people are struggling with not getting great sleep right now with the stress of everything. So I love Sugar Bear's Sleep Gummies. These are berry flavored chewable gummies that help you fall asleep fast, stay asleep, and wake up feeling refreshed. They're vegan, non-habit forming, free of artificial sweeteners. They have melatonin in them and a proprietary blend from the brand, their Rest Well blend that optimizes sleep. This is going to be so great for people that are having a hard time with sleep right now. We know that sleep is so important to make us feel good and our bodies work well. And of course, Sugar Bear is known for their delicious hair gummies. They're packed with nutrients to promote healthy hair. I have used them and loved them for years. And what's so great about the sleep gummies, the hair gummies, these are so tasty. You don't have to worry about any of that yucky supplement taste like some people think about. These are so delicious. They taste like candy. And you can find all of them at sugarbearhair.com.
Okay, that's fascinating. Let's talk a little bit about fall trends in terms of beauty tips for people who are looking to feel a little better about themselves after being cooped up.
Yeah, you know, the change of season is a really good time to focus on our hair. Often as the weather gets cooler, our hair starts drying out, which of course we don't want. I love Neutrogena's new Healthy Scalp Hydro Boost shampoo and conditioner. It just launched this summer and it contains hyaluronic acid to boost the hydration level of your scalp and hair. I always say that beautiful, healthy hair starts with a nice, healthy scalp, and these are formulated with clinically proven, pH-balanced, non-medicated ingredients, so you're going to get that wonderful cleansing and moisturization for your scalp, but also take really great care of your hair. They work for all different hair types, including color-treated hair. You can find them exclusively at Walmart and Walmart.com. When these first launched, I was one of the first people to get to try them out. I have loved using them ever since. I use them for myself and for my daughter, and our hair and scalp are looking fabulous.
Well, that's great. Let's connect people to how they can get more information about these products and others.
You can go to tipsontv.com.
All right, Emily, thanks so much for talking to us. Have a great day. Folks at home, stick around. We'll be right back. Quick look outside. You'll notice it's a little sunny, but also smoky as we get some of that from the fires out west. Temperatures warm up today to 77. Not a lot of humidity. Great day. Mona?
Yeah, thanks, Clyde. Well, coming up tomorrow here on Cincy Lifestyle, a rising star on the piano. Yes, he's going to play us a song from his new album called, get this, Clyde, Carry Out or Delivery. I love it. It's the award-winning blues pianist, Ben Levin, and he's going to give us a taste of his style and talk about his rise to fame in the music world.
All right, Mona, thanks so much. Be sure to check in with us from time to time online and always on the air. And that is Cincy Lifestyle for this Tuesday, September 15th. Make it a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, be sure to make it a great day.